Hey y'all, it's Sunshine. Happy Saturday to you. Hope your day is full of production, or just lounging around and recuperating and recharging your batteries. Whatever works for you. So, I got my package in from Sandra's Stitch and Stash to work on. I should have been prepared. I know. Let me hear it. Peacock feathers. This one's going to a special somebody. I'm not mentioning names, but you know who you are. Look at the colors. Aren't those gorgeous? And this color. So, super excited. Super excited to start this. The fabric came in, and it doesn't show its justice, but it's Lavender Whisper. And it's real mottled, pinkish purple. Like, I can't show y'all how beautiful this fabric is. I didn't need a piece this big, but that's the way she sold it. And well, I mean, I could get a custom order if I wanted to, but she already had this piece on her website, Sandra's Stitch and Stash. For some reason, it didn't come serged, so I had to take care of that. I don't know why it was not serged. I clicked the button, and she knows that my orders are serged, so I don't know. That might have been mine. The size is 18 by 21 on 14 count Lavender Whisper Ada. So, no big deal. The sewing machine's here, and I whooped it out. So, I cannot wait to get started on this project. I'm so ready to stitch. And while I was waiting on my stuff, I cut up a bunch of 2.5 squares to make 4 patches. Don't look at my seams. They don't add up. I know. Horrible, but that's okay. It's okay. Anyway, what I'm going to do, and I'm writing it down in my book here, is y'all know how I want to do the quartered granny square? Well, quartered log cabin. It's called miter granny square in crochet. But what I'm going to do is add here, and then add here, and then build it up and up, this just on this side, or whatever side I choose, but it's gonna be like this, here, and then here, and then here, and then you stack it. So this will be the cornerstone of it, and it'll only get added to. I don't know yet what jelly roll strips I'm gonna use. Part of me says I need to, because I saw in a really great image where they did this and then added a white strip and then a colored strip, and then a white strip, and a colored strip, and it turned out really cool. Here's the thing. I still have whitish strips left over from my other quilt. And other strips left over. I kind of want to do it that way so I don't use up my good stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do the white. And I've got plenty of 2-inch strips. I mean, that's not an issue. So, I don't know. I know I got that big box of goodies. I'm one of those, I want to save them till the very end to know to make a good quilt. Not one of these crappy little scrap quilts I've been pulling out. They're not crappy. It's just, they're not the quality I want, but I don't know what else to do. I'm not a very good quilter. And I know y'all are saying, quit being so hard on yourself, Well, I'm just telling you the truth. That's the way I feel, okay? That's the honest way I feel, is if I was a really good quilter, these tops would be selling, but they're not. And I think it's probably because I don't have them finished. And that's my fault, because that's where I draw the line, is I don't want to finish these things. I only want to make the tops. I have absolutely absolutely no desire to finish them. That takes the joy out of the project for me. I mean, it's like I'm over it. And I don't. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I'm. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying. Because you have probably some projects y'all do that require A, B, C steps, and you only want to do A, maybe B. The same way with cross stitch. You only want to do certain parts of a pattern. You can't. So that's kind of the way I feel in quilting. Sorry. I'm so sorry. In quilting ABC, I only want to do A and maybe a B. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, and it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I did. Hold on. Here's the muslin. Here's the string quilt I did. Now it's crib size. I think it's 35 by 45. And it's a thicker quilt top because it's got the muslin top to it. But again, that's a fun for me. Scrap projects are super fun. They don't look well together sometimes, but we are our own harshest critic, I think. And so the stuff I got, the new stuff I got, I really want to make. I want the quilt to be perfect for that fabric. I want to pick out the perfect pattern to showcase that fabric because I got good fabric now, and I can make a really precious quilt. I've just got to find the right pattern to show off that that fabric, because I don't want to treat it like scraps when it's royalty. You have your scraps and then you have your royalty, and I want to treat it like the royalty that it is. And I'm probably putting too much pressure on myself, but when I'm gifted fabric, I want to make sure that I do the best to that fabric as I possibly can. So I know it makes no sense. I know, but it is what it is. Finished this. This is so good. It was so good. I absolutely loved it. Every page I loved. Now, it did refer to another book that I read, and for sensitive people, but it's called Lolita, or My Lolita or Lolita or something like that. Again, it's not a book for sensitive folks, and it mentioned that book several times in this book, and I was like, oh, I know what they're talking about because it's Lolita. So, anyway, really good book. Again, not for the sensitive, not for sensitive folks. I love the taboo-ish subjects, not full-blown erotica, but taboo. And I really would like to start writing my own stories. I have so many ideas for stories in my heads, but I'm like, do I really want to write those out loud? Because I don't want people to be looking at me like, oh, you crazy. Well, we all know I'm crazy. That's why I take meds and do some things I do. But I really would like to start writing. And I don't know. I may start typing up some stories because I've got so many ideas in my head for stories. And I don't want to push the line and have everybody be looking at me like, girl, what is wrong with you? There's a whole lot wrong with me, but you know what? I get up every morning and say, I've got this, and push the day through. So it is what it is. I'm going to shut up now. And, Miss Susan, let me pull that up real quick so I make sure I have the correct words. Hold on one second. Sunday night, she fell and landed on her hip, and she's asking for prayers and good thoughts. Whatever you do, whatever you believe, pray for Miss Susan, because she's another one of those that is just the sweetest people. I've met some of the greatest people on YouTube, and Miss Susan is one of those. And I just, let's pray for her and keep her in our thoughts, and so that she gets well and recuperates in a safe and speedy measurements. So, y'all take care. I love you and enjoy your weekend.